Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to see what is Genymotion and how we install it on our local system. So let's just go to the Google and see what is Genymotion. So Genymotion is basically an Android emulator which allows us to test our application. Like, let us suppose we have created our own Android app and we want to test it on a Android mobile. So instead of directly testing it on our mobile phone, we can use this emulator to test it acts just similar to the Android phone, and it provides all the flexibility and feasibility of the mobile phone, the Android mobile phone. So let us see how we can install that. Here we have two options, cloud version and desktop version. So if you want the cloud version, for that you need to pay some amount, as it provides all the cloud facilities which will not require your local storage. But here we are going to use desktop version. So click on desktop version. Here, if you have a VMware or virtual machine like VirtualBox, then you can just simply use without VirtualBox and download it. But we are going to use with VirtualBox as we don't have VirtualBox pre-installed. So let us download this. As you can see, it is just of 140 MB. You can also download it for Linux environment or Ubuntu or Mac as well. So now our download is completed. We are just going to execute this exe file. Here you can choose your language. It has only two options, English and French. Here choose the directory where you want to install this. I will choose the default, that is C program files. If you want to create the shortcut on the desktop, just remain this checkbox as checked, or you can uncheck this if you don't want a shortcut, and click on install. It will take some time to install it on your system. As we can see, installation is completed. Now it will ask for installing the VM VirtualBox. Just click on next, and here you can choose if you want to create the desktop icon and launch bar, quick launch bar and all. Just simply click on next and then install it. Now we'll start the VirtualBox. Launch Genymotion. Here you can see I already added one smartphone, which is Google Nexus 4, and currently its status is off. If you want to install or add a new smartphone, just click on this plus icon, and here you have several options to choose the smartphone as an emulator. If you want to install Samsung Galaxy S4, just select this and click on next, and let these options be same and then just click on install. It will take some time and one new smartphone will be added below this, just like I have Google Nexus 4. And now you can just simply click on these three dots and click on start. So as it is starting the Android device, I would like to tell you one more thing, that if any issue occurs while installing the, like here you can see unable to start the virtual device. This generally occurs because we have installed the VMware virtual machine, but we haven't restarted our system. So to fix this, all you need to do is just close this. Here you can see our virtual machine is installed, but just close this and restart your system once, and this issue will be fixed. Then you will be able to run your virtual Android device as an emulator, and you can test your Android applications on that. So let me just restart my system and show you how we can do that. So now I have restarted my system, and now I will simply open the Genymotion app, and here you can see we have virtual machine also. Just click on Genymotion. Here you can see I have one Android emulator, Google Nexus 4. Just click on these three dots and click on start. And one more thing, if you have any issue while running this Genymotion, you might need to check your virtualization also. When you restart your system or on system reboot, just go to the boot configuration settings, and there you can see if the virtualization is turned on or not. If that is not turned on, then this emulator might not work. So turn on that virtualization and this Genymotion will work. Here you can see in the bottom we have free for personal use, as this is just for personal use, and you can test your Android apps on this instead of directly testing it on a real smartphone. Here you have all the facilities such as smartphones. Now it is just asking for the initial steps. Just click on got it, and here you can see this is our virtual Android phone or an emulator. You can see it works just like your smartphone. It has calculator and various other things. Here you can check in these settings about phone. Here you can see Android 5 and all. If you want to see the status of the phone, you can check it. So this is how we can install a virtual smartphone or an emulator on our system to test our Android apps. If you like this video, please do hit the like button, and if you have any query, you can mention it in the comment box. And for more such videos, you can subscribe to our channel.